Funimation wants Goku in Smash? I can't let this happen. Yo, what is up guys, it's the Media Nut and welcome to another video. With the recent announcement of Super Smash Bros. For Switch, fans of all kinds are hyped, trying to decide who might make it into the roster next. Come on Sora, let's go boy! Hashtag Sora for Smash, let's go! And with all that excitement, many companies tried their hand in getting their characters put in Smash. Remember during the Smash poll back in Smash for Wii U and 3DS? Companies like Rare, Yacht Club Games, and others would ask for their own characters to join the fight. From Banjo-Kazooie, Shovel Knight, Shantae, and even Super Meat Boy. And after the inclusion of characters like Ryu, Cloud, and Bayonetta, the floodgates were open for any video game character to join the roster. Now, keep that in mind for the topic of this video. Video game character. Soon after the reveal of Smash for the Switch, animation company Funimation sent out a tweet asking Nintendo of America to invite none other than the face of anime, Goku from Dragon Ball to the fray. And hey, it was a smart move. Fans all at once chimed in, so they had that fandom support, and with the success of Dragon Ball Fighters, Fighters, you would think this would be a no-brainer, right? Well, I'm here to explain why Goku shouldn't be invited to Smash ever. And really, the answer is simple. He's not a video game character. Okay, before you all start writing or start sending death threats or something, hear me out. First off, I actually really like Goku. I like Dragon Ball. My girlfriend recently got me into the series. We're watching it, binge watching it whenever we get the chance. We're in the middle of the Boo saga right now, and so far I'm having a great time. It's just that personally I don't want to see Goku in any form of Smash unless it's some sort of mod or a fan game.
Shut up, Media Nut. Goku is put in multiple fighting games in Nintendo consoles.
Look, I get it, and yes, it's true. Goku was put in multiple video games, a lot of them ending up on the Nintendo console. I also know the frustration that certain fans would feel not seeing Goku in Smash, but the thing is that there's a good reason. Look, let's go back a little bit to the Smash ballot. As I mentioned before, a lot of people voted for multiple characters to appear in Smash Bros. Out of a lot of those characters, I think it's safe to assume that Goku was heavily voted for during that ballot. And don't forget, Nintendo and Bandai Namco are really buddy-buddies, so it would be extremely easy to put Goku in the game. But it's that one rule that Nintendo has that, in my opinion, should stay that way, that really negates the idea of Goku ever coming to a Smash game. And that, my friends, is the rule of only video game originated characters can join Smash. And Goku is not that. Goku started off in the Dragon Ball manga. It's only after many years of the anime growing in popularity that he even got to get his own video game. Let's use one of the characters that I stated before as a perfect example and comparison in order to help understand the situation here. Shovel Knight is a character who only had, what, 1, 2, 3 games, and a good amount of them were like add-ons to the original. And sure, Shovel Knight does have a fan base, but compare that to the fan base of Dragon Ball, or specifically Goku. And yeah, Dragon Ball has had many games. But the truth is, if Nintendo were to decide between Shovel Knight or Goku, they're always going to pick Shovel Knight. Why is that? Well, because Shovel Knight originated from his own video game. Goku could have even more games than Mario himself, but he's never going to be in Smash because he never originated from those games. Oh, but Media Nut, can Nintendo make an exception just for once for our boy Goku? See, I knew that question was coming, which is why I had the perfect answer to explain this whole thing. See, imagine Nintendo actually responds to Funimation's request and actually puts Goku in, saying, "Don't worry, we'll put him in just this once, only Goku." The problem is, the moment that Nintendo says yes, that opens the floodgates for many other characters that are not video game related. Keep in mind, this is not the first time that Nintendo said that they would only have this particular character in a Smash Bros. Game. Remember that back in Melee, they wanted to bring Sonic the Hedgehog into the game and then had to wait for Brawl to bring him in. For the longest time, Nintendo only had the idea of putting Sonic as the only third-party character within a Smash Bros. Game. But then Papa Sakurai got a call from his friend Kojima asking for a favor to put Solid Snake into the game. So then Sakurai and Nintendo were like, okay, we'll put in Sonic and Snake, but no more. Then in comes Smash for Wii U and 3DS, and suddenly we get Mega Man of all people, and then we get Pac-Man, and then we get DLC for Ryu, Cloud, Bayonetta, and all of these third-party characters that no one ever thought that we'd ever have. Sounds pretty chaotic, right? Well, actually no, it's not, because there's one similarity that all these characters have. That similarity happens to be that they're all from famous video games. These are all famous video game icons. Don't forget that Nintendo is smart. Sakurai is smart. Even though we have all these new third-party characters coming in, there's still a limitation with them. You see, all these characters, though diverse, are limited with the fact that they happen to be either video game icons or specifically video game characters. Now imagine we put Goku into Smash, and a lot of people are happy and excited, and Nintendo specifically said, that's it, that's all you're getting. Goku's the only non-video game character that we're gonna put in Smash. But then the fans are gonna be like, well, I mean, everyone wants to see Goku and Superman fight. That's been a fight that's been going on for ages, like Mario and Sonic. And then it's like, okay, well, I guess we have to put in Superman in there. And then they're gonna have Goku and Superman fight in Smash. Oh, but you can't have Superman without him having a fight against Batman. So obviously you gotta put Batman, who is also an icon of DC. But then when you put in Batman, you obviously have to make him fight Spider-Man, who's basically the face of Marvel. So it's like, you have to put him there. But you can't have Spider-Man without the Avengers. So put an Avengers in there. But then Avengers was bought by Disney. Marvel belongs to Disney. So obviously put in a bunch of Disney characters in there. All leading up to us having to fight with Happy the Dwarf from Snow White. You see what you did with this, Funimation? You see what happened just now? You somehow made me put a connection with Goku from Dragon Ball to freaking Happy the Dwarf from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. This is what'll happen if Goku were to be put in Smash. Sorry about that outburst, but as over dramatic as that whole scenario seemed, I hope you can kind of see where I'm going at with this. In the end, Nintendo is a company, and they're most likely gonna go with the ideas that will get them more money, because again, they're a company. So even if they do decide to put Goku in, it's just gonna end up opening the floodgates for many other non-video game characters that probably make no sense to be put into the game. Do you guys really want to see this come to Smash?
Oh, hello there! What are you doing in my...
I sure as heck don't. And not just by adding Goku, but by adding any non-video game character. The best example that I had was the idea of what if Nintendo decided to team up with Square and Disney and put in King Mickey from Kingdom Hearts. Now, as some of you may know, I'm a huge Disney fan, and the idea of having King Mickey, I already have multiple ideas for his movesets based upon every version of Mickey that existed, not just King Mickey. His standard and aerial attacks would most likely be him using the Keyblade. His side B would probably be him using his Painter Thinner from Epic Mickey. His up B would probably be him using Waves from Fantasia, lifting him up to the surface. And to end all of that off, his final smash would be him turning into Sorcerer Mickey and making a rendition of the Sorcerer's Apprentice, where he's up in the cliff shooting water around and his opponents will be attacked by the waves and hit by the stars, and it would be fantastic. But the sad truth is, I wouldn't want that. At least not in Super Smash Bros. Because yes, even though the character King Mickey originated from the Kingdom Hearts franchise, he's still based off a character who didn't originate from a video game. And as hard as it is for me to admit it, because I love the idea of Mickey, it just doesn't make sense, and it wouldn't work, because once again, by allowing him in, Nintendo would have to let other things slide, and once again will open up those said floodgates for many other non-video game characters entering the game. So in the end, yeah, Nintendo started off as a fighting game celebrating the history of Nintendo. But as time passed, it now is a celebration of all video game history. And that's amazing. And I want to keep it like that. And I feel like we, as a community, should keep it like that. You want to play Goku in a fighting game? Go and play him over in Dragon Ball FighterZ. If you want to see Mickey Mouse in a fighting game, then go and ask Disney to make their own Kingdom Hearts fighting game or their own Disney fighting game, because that would be amazing. But what Super Smash Bros. Is, and what it should always be, is a celebration of video game history and its icons, and that's how it should always be. I know that's not what a lot of you want to hear, but that's just the truth. And in order to keep Smash going in the best way it can be with the roster that it already has, we have to put limitations, and this limitation is fair and useful because it gives us more of an idea of what to expect, but also surprise us when the unexpected comes. In the end, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below if you agree or disagree, because in the end, this video is just me stating my opinion. So if you have a good reason to disagree, please share them down below. And also comment down below if you want me to do even more Smash Bros videos, because I myself am very, very hyped for the next Smash game to come, whatever it may be. If you don't believe me, make sure to click here for my reaction to Super Smash Bros. For Switch being announced. And make sure to click over here for any other kind of video of mine that might catch your interest. And with that, my fellow ramblers, I hope you have an awesome day. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys later. See ya!